Hey guys, Daniel Moore Reviews here. As you can see, I'm holding a Canadian flag. So today is Canada's 153rd birthday, so happy Canada Day, everyone. And I know it's been a, crazy year of 2020, and that still holds true today. But think positive and follow the rules to keep us safe during quarantine. And hopefully after that things get better. So I hope you enjoy this video of Canada Day, and for those of you who didn't get to see fireworks, well, you're in for a treat at the end of this video. Alright, here's the Canada Day world. So as you can see, 153. The flag hasn't changed because I was pretty happy with what I did last year on the flag. So, and yes, you can hear the fireworks outside. But I was pretty happy with what I did with the flag last year. In 2018, it looked like a chicken. So in 2019, I edited it, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it this year. This time I decided to add lights, so at nighttime you could see the letters and the words here. But I'll show some of the big things that I added. These are just minor changes. Really, the lights are the only things that really changed. So let's get to the major change right now. So here's a Tim Hortons that I built right here. This is something that my cousin built. He built this right here. And here is the Tim Hortons that I built right here. Because obviously Tim Hortons is very, very popular in Canada. It's almost a Canadian institution. It's not fully Canadian owned anymore. Its main shareholder is in Brazil and in the States as well, but its actual headquarters is still located in Canada. So this is a walkthrough. Since we don't have cars in this world, I call this a walkthrough. And yet, you can hear the fireworks from outside. But I can't see them right now. So here's the, as you can see, here's the Tims. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a very small Tim Hortons. Exit sortie. So it's French. So now we're gonna go over here, and this should look familiar to a lot of people because these are the Great Lakes. So as you can see, if you're wondering what this is first, this is the Niagara Escarpment. So here's Lake Ontario right here in all the cities: Toronto, Oshawa, Mississauga, Oakville, Burlington, Hamilton. Here's Niagara Falls right here. So here's Niagara Falls. Buffalo, oh, that's Hamburg, that's a suburb. Here's Buffalo right here. And yes, don't be disturbed by the fireworks in the background. Here's Lake Erie, Lake St. Clair, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, and though this lake is not in Canada at all, it still counts as the 5 Great Lakes, so I included it. As you can see, Chicago right there. Here's Lake Michigan. So yeah, I added, a couple of towns, as you can see. And basically, if it has this light blue lantern, then it's a major city. So Chicago, Toronto, Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit. And then these would be medium-sized cities or major suburbs. So, here's Gary, Indiana, for example, Michigan City, Indiana, Windsor, Ontario, River Rouge, Michigan, St. Clair Shores, Michigan, Erie, Pennsylvania, a lot of the suburbs in Toronto, so Mississauga, Oshawa, for example. And then these little lights are small towns. So here's Niagara on the Lake, Youngstown, Midland, Collingwood. Here's Port Huron, Michigan. So basically these represent small towns. And here's some stuff that my cousin built right here. As you can see, you go in here, And here's some pretty cool stairs. I heard something. Wonder what that was. But we go here, and this right here is another little place he built, and a couple of these places as well. Like here's a little garden area, pretty cool. And this little, he called it a work area because there's computers and stuff. So pretty cool. So here's what I built, and this is a Swiss Chalet and Harvey's. So those are two major Canadian restaurants. They're owned by the same company, but I thought I would include this because this is a, you know, major Canadian restaurant chain, as you can see. So here's Harvey's right here, and Swiss Chalet. I know that's not really the logo in real life for Swiss Chalet, but I thought in my world I'd switch things up a little bit. But there's the Harvey's logo right there. Swiss Chalet, Harvey's. So now we're going to go inside. So the first floor is a Harvey's. So welcome to Harvey's. So here are the tables, as you can see. These are what the tables look like. The drive-through, or the walk-through area, right here. And we have the washrooms right there. And we have basically fire exits or extra entrances / exits. And I hope you can still hear me because the fireworks are pretty loud. And we're going to go up here, and as you can see, we're now in the classier Swiss Chalet, which, you know, Harvey's is more of a fast food restaurant, where Swiss Chalet is a, you know, more formal restaurant, sit down, eat. You know, you can do takeout, of course, and they have drive-thrus, but most of the time, or a lot of times, people go in and eat, I mean, as if it's like a more formal restaurant, so that's why it looks a little bit more classy here. And of course, I was more, you know, I wanted to do more with the designs. That's why I use tree, oak, and stuff like that up here, and a more brown type of color and bricks. It looks more classy. And gray, I thought looked pretty classy. And it looked realistic too. I thought to use this for something like Swiss Chalet. And I'm sure you noticed the stairs on the first floor. The kitchens are connected, so let's say if somebody just wanted to order Swiss Chalet, they didn't want to go through the restaurants, well, I mean, that's why the windows are connected, so basically you can go through the walkthrough and order Swiss Chalet as well. So yeah, as you can see, washrooms are right there, the elevator, the stairs. So yes, this is my Canada Day world for this year. This probably had the most edits, I think, for this year. So basically, what's changed this year is the Great Lakes. Some buildings my cousin built: Swiss Chalet, Harvey's, Tim Hortons, and I added lights to these signs. But in terms of the actual Canadian themed original stuff that I had in 2018, nothing has really changed. But now it's time for the part that a lot of you probably have been waiting for, because a lot of you didn't get to see fireworks this year because of the whole quarantine situation. So the exciting part is coming up. So for the next clip, you won't be able to hear the fireworks, but you will be able to see them. The reason why you won't be able to hear them is because I was far away, but if I was too close, then you wouldn't be able to see the fireworks fully. Alright, here's the moment all of you have been waiting for, and since a lot of you probably can't see fireworks this year, like myself, then I'm sure you'll enjoy this part. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. That's it. See you guys.